okay? But because we can't, we would have loved that everybody would have asked a question, but we can't. So please, we beg you, we will limit it to 10. We will limit it to 10. But we'll have first 5, Prof will answer, and then we'll take the next 5. We acknowledge your time and we are grateful for your patience. So please, my brother Roy, our communications manager, would take questions. Okay, we have the first from our Mr. Honorable Cranton. Our independent presidential candidate is number 10 on the ballot. Please, Roy.
An awesome hand. Well, thank you. I think a segment of this should be in our curriculums because this is the essence of life. I didn't know this was what I was going to see coming here today, and I'm so thankful you gave us this. You're an epitome of peace, and I think you preach it well. I think based on what you have said, I can honestly say that as a human being, we glow out of consciousness. And it's that energy that we need to impact the people around us, especially being responsible citizens, especially being politicians. My question to you is, and I know you know all the big people in politics, Doc, why have we allowed our politicians to degenerate Ghana to this extent that we have become a laughing stock of the world? A person cannot give peace if they are in suffering. To be able to give peace, you have to be at peace. We are not at peace. How do we solve this problem if we do not bring to power responsible people who are glowing with light because they're operating at a high level of consciousness? We need to solve this problem because we cannot have this breed of politicians leading Ghana now. That's my question.
Oh, thank you very much. There's always a beginning of a journey. Many things are wrong. That is why I did not blame politicians alone. Everybody, you and I are contributors to what we have today. So the blueprint actually does not blame, but rather teach, correct what is wrong to be right. At certain times, we don't know what we are doing wrong. So this is the time I believe that the blueprint is going to address. And just as you said, we are going to organize workshops, we are going to organize training, not only in Ghana, but even at the UN level, where all the stakeholders in peace have to be given this blueprint. So we are starting from somewhere, and because of that, I don't have any cause to condemn anybody. Now, what I can do is to bring a blueprint to change, to bring an improvement to what we were already doing and push our way forward. And when we talk about peace, there are a lot of strategies that we don't talk about in public. If there's a need to meet groups to talk about, every group will have its own comprehensive strategy to deal with. So your point has been taken, but for me, let us start a new journey and make sure that this becomes an impactful one. I think everybody should be an ambassador of peace. Politicians, individual chiefs, and I must applaud my able chiefs here. His Royal Majesty and His Royal Otumfuo, whose representative is here with us. That's a real quick when we see. Together we can make it. Don't worry, we start from somewhere.
Thank you very much. I'm Dr. Hassan Ayariga, flag bearer of the All People's Congress. Thank you. First of all, I want to thank you for giving us the scientific aspect of peace. Coupled becomes a global war. The little things we ignore in fighting for peace and making sure that we live peaceful are the things that become very great and bigger and becomes a problem we can't solve anymore. We have 3 weeks to elections. People are moving away from Boko, leaving the Boko community and migrating to Accra. I don't see anybody working towards making that place a very peaceful community. My contribution is that you've done a lot. But you see, in order to get peace, we need to look at our mindset. The change of mindset is very important in determining peace. So in as much as you're talking about peace, the mindset of our people, our attitude, our behavior, we can have love. People love each other, yet they fight. You see a man and a wife in love, and the next day they are fighting. It's all about the mindset. How do we change that mindset of ours to live in peace, in harmony, and understand each other? The major problem in Africa that we don't attain peace is poverty. The problem is poverty. People are suffering. People cannot get 3 square meals. Some lifestyle of others make it a threat for others not to have peace. You go out Ghana here, some people are living a luxurious life, politicians, let's put it that way. And then the ordinary citizen cannot get 3 square meals. And you think you'll be at peace with everybody? This morning when we were coming, my security officer saw a man talking and shouting and making noise. He told me, boss, look at the way he's talking. I said, leave it. He asked why. I said, poverty. It is poverty. It's nothing. It's hunger. Because if you see a man walking and talking, it's all about hunger, his stomach. He hasn't eaten the whole day. You are normal, you have eaten. He hasn't eaten the whole day. So peace is expensive, but war is more expensive than peace. And leaders, Christian leaders here and political leaders here, this is the time for us to help Ghana become peaceful before, during, and after the elections. And as a matter of fact, we all need to contribute to this peace, not the media. You are the very people who can help us attain peace. So I'm pleading with all of you, the blueprint here, share it, pick bits of it where we can all promote it and let it go far. And let it go far so that all of us will have peace. I know it can't be possible for us to attain peace throughout the whole life, but at least let's try something. Because me, I don't like blood. I don't want to see blood. So when you were showing that thing, I didn't want to look. I didn't even look. Because if I look, I can't sleep. As a matter of fact, some of us don't even want to see that. That is why in every aspect in Ghana here, where there is peace, I'll be here. I was in Volta reading yesterday at night. By 11:30 in the night, I was in Volta. I left early dawn and came here just to come and attend it.
Thank you very much.
I thank you very much. May God bless our homeland Ghana and make it great. Thank you.
Your point is taken, and that is why we invited you here to come.
Thank you for your wonderful speech. You talk about love, you talk about speech, peace. But how would you get peace without equal rights and justice? Like everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to die because there's a lie. So how do we achieve peace without equal rights and justice? My name is Original Rascorbe, also known as Nikwe Chumpesa the First. Sure.
Oh, Rasta. Yes, I think let us see what we can do together to make this world a happy place for all of us to live in. So we need your contribution, and I believe that it will help us to shape the world. Thank you very much.
I'm standing in here for the youth of Ghana because I once witnessed, I think the previous demonstration we had concerning Galamsey, Stop Galamsey. I think that the youth of Ghana has to also play a very pivotal role when it comes to peace, because the future belongs to the youth and the young ones and the whole generation. How can we mobilize the youth of Ghana to be able to stand in the forefront when it comes to peace, especially in our country and beyond? Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your question. And
enrich you and bring whatever is in you to affect the lives of people who really don't want to understand the value of life and importance of man.
thank you.
God bless you. I'm with you, and as you know, my name is Bishop Dr. Peter Bijosaki, the Director General of United Nations Youth Association, which is the founder of United Nations Youth Association Ghana. Prof, this question comes to you. God has made us to be free moral agents. We have the ability to choose. God has created an environment for choice, and everybody is yearning to establish himself that God has given him power to subdue the world and dominate the world. Here we are. Darkness will come and light will come, and always there is but an inner peace that we want. How do we bring the heads of the states together? How do we bring the leadership together in a very humble way, in a place that maybe it will be in the closed doors, so that we talk peace into their mind and teach them as you have taught us? How do we read that? That's my question.
Thank you very much.
Prof, anything baby to a baby piano, now unit committee member, ye important bium. Ye Juma and Cassa was say, ye no, ye fire ye. I do assembly band, any unit committee members, I share push this. Ye call round, a Cassa, and in Profoy conform, on with ye, almost per se, baby. Intimate question is said, say, now to a baby near a giant baby, a comedy. Na peace now come as semono. A bad thing at the mayor Juma. Our your communities mo. MP, our common fund. A honor walk. And go for sorry, I'm about some member on by unit committee members walk. Yen any conformity. Ye bit revenue. Ama, a buying Uncle Borobio. Yen a bit mamma a crowd city in Africa. Aye Juma. Nyama be pray why betimi aye enti akwanbenso no befa aboa unit committee members na estimate ni promote peace me na say nyame kan ho
no and that's it for